Channel America presents the National Federation High School Game of the Week.
Live from the Memphis State Fieldhouse in Memphis, Tennessee, it's the National Federation High School Game of the Week. Tonight's matchup, Treadwel versus Oak Haven. And another enthusiastic and large crowd on hand. The reason, of course, another Friday night of high school basketball. Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Green. And the reason they're here, or at least one of the reasons, is Anthony Hardaway. Another just perfect example of the great talent that's come out of the city of Memphis. Now, speaking of great talent, former NYU All-American and #1 draft pick of the NBA, also played with the Knicks. Barry Kramer is my colleague tonight. Everybody here to see Hardaway. People at home watching want to see Hardaway. You've seen him, and you're impressed.
Right, Mike, we've seen him before. We saw him last year against the Russian junior team, and he's a tremendous ball player. He's a versatile guy, a guy who can do everything. We're going to see him tonight playing point guard. He's one of the leading scorers in the county. He's one of the leading rebounders, assists, defenders, and block shots. The kid can do it all, and I love people that can go inside and out.
And he's a great passer, and at 6'7", the comparisons, as we said, maybe to Magic Johnson. One of the things that you like about Hardaway is normally at that height you have to play center or forward in high school, but he's been able to play the guard spot.
That's true. One of the things I worry about is the many expectations that are put on a kid like this. But this kid will not be a big man in high school and a small man in the NBA. At every successive level, he will go into college, he will play the guard spot again, he will go into the NBA and play the guard spot. He has learned the position that he will play on every level, and that could make him a great one.
Now, tonight's opponent, Oak Haven, they've had their ups and downs this year, partly due to because of injuries. But on any given night, they can compete, and the reason, Terry Alexander.
Terry Alexander is a big boy. 6'6", 230 pounds. Inside, he will be the strongest player on the court here tonight. Perhaps only Hardaway can stop him. And they've developed a tremendous rivalry between themselves. In last year's game and this year's game, they've competed for scoring honors, and Alexander is a good one.
It's Treadwel versus Oak Haven. Hardaway versus Alexander. In the city of Memphis, some great high school basketball. We'll have the opening tip-off and the starting lineup coming up after this timeout.
Get ready for the greatest collection of spills and thrills in all of basketball as hosts Marv Albert and Frank Layden take you on a hysterical journey throughout the NBA. And for just $14.98, has there ever been a funnier videotape? More action? Then take off right now and pick up your copy of the NBA's dazzling dunks and basketball bloopers. Call 1-800-238-3100 today.
The great games, the games to remember. 1957, Notre Dame's Fighting Irish snap Oklahoma's 47-game winning streak, and the Sporting News was there. 1987, Penn State caps a perfect season with a Fiesta Bowl win over Miami to take the national championship, and the Sporting News was there. Yes, wherever great games are played, the Sporting News is there for you, bringing you America's most complete coverage of football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. The Sporting News, where great things happen every week. Don't let them happen without you. Call now. Subscribe now at the lowest rate anywhere with convenient delivery right to your door.
Call 1-800-238-3100 and get 29 issues of the Sporting News for 4 payments of just $4.99. You'll save 69% off the cover price, 40% off the regular subscription rate. You can't get a better deal. Call now 1-800-238-3100. That's 1-800-238-3100.
Penn State has revenge in their minds in this war with heated conference rival Rutgers. The Scarlet Knights defend their home court in this battle with the Nittany Lions on the Atlantic 10 Conference Game of the Week. Live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 Pacific on Sports Channel America, Sunday.
Couple of minutes from tip-off, Oak Haven versus Treadwel here at Memphis State University. Let's get our starting lineups and send it over to public address announcer Russ Patterson.
Good evening and welcome to the Memphis State Fieldhouse for tonight's nationally televised basketball game between Memphis Oak Haven and Memphis Treadwel High School. Tonight's starting lineup, beginning with the visiting Hawks from Oak Haven High School. At one guard position, a 5'7", 145 senior, number 12, Devin Starnes. At the other guard position, a 5'7", 145-pound junior, number 10, Thomas Norfleet. At 1-4 position, a 6'1", 160-pound senior, number 32, Vincent Martin. And at the other forward position, a 6'6", 160-pound junior, number 22, Sigmund Donaldson. And at senior, a 6'5", 230-pound senior, number 44, Terry Alexander. The Hawks are coached by Ron Green. And now, the starting lineup for the home Eagles of Treadwel High School. At one guard position, a 5'9", 130-pound senior, number 5, Danny Stokes. At the other guard position, a 6'7" and 1/2 foot, 170-pound senior, number 25, Anthony Hardaway. At 1-4 position, a 6'1", 152-pound junior, number 14, Mark Crutcher. At the other forward position, a 6'4", 174-pound senior, number 44, Tim Burrell. And at senior, a 6'6", 189-pound sophomore, number 40, James Burkett. The Eagles are coached by Coach Garmer Curry. Tonight's officials are Joe Neal and Don Williams.
Oakhaven looking for revenge. They lost to Treadwel big earlier this season. They'll get their chance tonight. We pause now for a regional break.
Express mail from your post office has a whole fleet of 727.
We deliver.
A guaranteed morning delivery.
We deliver.
And an overnight price of just $8.75.
We deliver.
Speed, convenience, price. It's a package only we can deliver. Express mail from your postal service.
We deliver for you.
It can stop the hottest action. The Minolta Maxim 3000i. Ultra-wide angle. Over 30 autofocus lenses. Extreme telephoto zoom. It captures what no snapshot camera can, even in difficult lighting. Autofocus SLR this easy. The incomparable Maxim 3000i. Only from the mind of Minolta.
Channel Pro Boxing Tour. Monday nights at 92.6 Pacific on Sports Channel America.
They're packed in here at the Memphis State Fieldhouse for the City of Memphis rivalry, Oakhaven versus Treadwel. There your starting lineups once again. And Barry Kramer, obviously, the men we look for, Anthony Hardaway, the fine guard for Treadwel, and Terry Alexander, the big guy for Oakhaven.
Well, they play different positions, Mike, but they're going to match up, I think, tonight.
And there are officials for tonight, Joel Neal and Don Williams, two officials in the high school ranks, as they're almost set for tip-off. In fact, those two officials did the girls' game prior to this one. Now they get themselves pumped up for this one. They had a good girls' game prior to it. Now ready. Treadwel and Oakhaven set for the tip-off. Terry Alexander controls it as Vincent Martin gets it. And Oakhaven goes into their offense. That's Devin Starr. Inside pass. No good. Alexander on the tip.
Good play by Alexander. Nobody boxing him out under the basket.
The big guy excellent on the offensive boards, and Oakhaven draws first blood as Danny Stokes calls for traveling. Once again, Barry, what we see quite a bit, and we mention this almost every week, kids are a little extra pumped up with the national television, big crowd, so you see a little nerves early on.
No question about it. Oak Haven's got a little bit to prove here. They were a good club last year and haven't risen up this year as of yet.
Good.
They lost early on to Treadwell pretty big.
Good hustle that time from Mark Crutcher, but Oak Haven holds on. Again, 4 8-minute quarters in the high school ranks. No shot clock. We do not play a shot clock in high school. The three-point line, 19-9, same as the colleges. Alexander from outside. Little short. Battle underneath for the boards. Martin has it knocked away. Loose ball almost picked up by Stokes. As it's still a scramble. Thomas Norfleet comes away. As Devin Starnes pulls up. Good offensive work this time from Oak Haven, but Hardaway comes away with it. Inside. Burchett is fouled.
There's a good example of Hardaway's passing. He saw the open man up the floor and threw it up there quickly, and he got that break.
Treadwell will look to break at every opportunity, Barry.
Right, there was the pass by Hardaway, and that got this foul opportunity.
So James Burchett, a 6'6" sophomore, goes to the free throw line.
One of the keys to this game will be whether Oak Haven can hang on the boards, because they're a small club.
So Alexander is such a monster on the boards that he holds his own against anyone, but he'll need some help.
That's right.
Opening minute from Memphis State University here at the Fieldhouse, where they used to play their basketball games. Second one, Danny Stokes comes away with a rebound, but taken away by Devin Starnes. Oak Haven lost by 25 earlier this year to Treadwell, so revenge on their minds. Norfleet back to Alexander. The big guy is fouled. Burchett commits the foul, but again, Alexander draws that. He goes to the line quite a bit because of his ability to draw fouls.
Well, they're looking for him. You can see that. Oak Haven's looking for him. Anthony is not playing defense against him. He's playing a point guard position on defense.
Alexander will have to have a big game for them to stay with Treadwell. Last year, in a great battle between these two teams, Hardaway scored 40 to 42. Alexander had 29. He had a big game. They'll need that again for him tonight if they want to stay with this fine Treadwell squad.
No question about that.
And quickly, Oak Haven with the three-point lead. Open up with this zone defense. Looks like a 1-2-2. It sits back into a 3-2, Barry. There's Stokes, the senior point guard. Because of an injury, he's starting. DeMarcus Golden, a fine sophomore, not playing because of a knee injury. That one, offensive rebound from Stokes, blocked by Alexander. Thomas Norfleet has it taken away from Burrell. Timothy Burrell with the fine defensive play, and here comes Hardaway. The stunner inside the Crutcher, blocked, but a foul. Gorgeous feed from Anthony Hardaway.
Beautiful. Setting
up the shot. They didn't get the 2 points, but they'll get the 2 free throws.
Beautiful look-away pass. Now watch him look one way and give it up to the guy cutting for a layup. Beautiful look-away pass. And one of the things you wonder about a kid like Hardaway, anybody averaging 37 a game in 8-minute quarters of a high school basketball game, you wonder if he looks to shoot first or looks to pass first. But this kid looks to pass.
Sigmund Donaldson on the foul as Crutcher goes for the line. Theodore Jones is checked in for Oak Haven. As Crutcher misses on the first. 6:06 to play, first quarter. Oak Haven with the early 4-1 lead. And Oak Haven might be a little tired by the end of this one. They played a game yesterday afternoon. Alexander helps bring the ball up, beats the double team, and it's thrown away. Vincent Martin just a little bit too long.
Bad pass. It looks like Treadwell wants to force the tempo of the game and have an upbeat transition type game. And obviously Hardaway's great in the transition game.
Well, Oak Haven coach Ron Green said he wants to slow down that tempo. He'll need to do that. There's Mark Crutcher, three-pointer. Nice rebound from Starnes. The Hawks sending everybody to the defensive boards.
Well, all 5 players on Treadwell average in double figures, and you can see they all put it up.
Alexander is fouled against Timothy Burrell, gets hit for personal. But we've seen already Terry Alexander do it inside and outside. We're back to the free throw line for the big senior, 6'5", 230. Has not decided where he'll attend college next season. A number of universities after him. Division I schools all over the country heavily recruiting him.
No question he's a top Division I prospect. And, of course, Hardaway is going to Memphis State. It wouldn't surprise me if Alexander ended up at Memphis State as well.
He has started since his freshman year at Oak Haven. Tremendous athlete, also plays baseball, runs cross country. Crutcher pulls down the board. Early three-point lead for Oak Haven. Treadwel in the white, Oak Haven in the maroon. That's Hardaway, number 25, the penetration. Can't get it to go. Crutcher on the rebound, but loses control. And coming away with it, Vincent Martin. The double team, Alexander. 3-on-1 break now. Norfleet finds Martin, the nice fake. Can't get it to fall. Burrell on the rebound, and here comes Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway pulls up.
He made that look easy, didn't he, Mike?
Most of his moves look that way. Such effortless motion. He is so smooth. 1-point lead for Oak Haven. Showing some patience here. Alexander again, double team. Starnes gets it inside to Alexander, but another foul. Even with 2 or 3 players on him, he's able to get the entry pass. Night pass inside from Starnes is another personal foul call.
You can see that when he gets his hands on the ball inside, he can't be stopped.
So Oak Haven with the slim lead early on. They're up 5-4 with 4:34 to play. They're at the Fieldhouse at Memphis State University. You're watching the National Federation High School Game of the Week on Sports Channel America.
For rush delivery of your Champions Forever video, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-841-0300 or send $19.95 plus $4 shipping and handling to Champions Forever, P.O. Box 4670, Omaha, Nebraska. Call 1-800-841-0300.
Many coaches and high school administrators, they'll point to these stats and say, hey, the kid that participates in the co-curricular activities is the better student. And there's the stats from the state of Minnesota certainly show it, Barry Kramer.
I think that's always been true, Mike. I think the busier that these kids stay, regardless of whether it's athletic activity or another extracurricular activity, the better off they are scholastically as well. And this is perfect proof of it.
On the court, Oak Haven with the 1-point lead. Alexander gets the inbound pass. Nice fake. And the lead back up to 3.
Oh, his game has really improved. He's a tough player.
Hardaway pushes it up. 3-pointer.
Hardaway loves to hang around that perimeter and shoot the outside shot. He'd rather be 20 feet away, it appears.
We're tied with 4:10 to play. First quarter. Thomas Norfleet, junior point guard. That's Theodore Jones, number 30. Jones tries the shot. Didn't look like he wanted to take it, but it turns out to be a 3-pointer.
He wanted to throw it inside Alexander. Alexander's game has really improved over the years. He's been dribbling the ball every place he goes, and he's really gotten better. He's been much more dedicated.
Hardaway with his own rebound and a blocking foul called against Harry Alexander. So Hardaway will go to the line and shoot 2, but already we've seen Hardaway do it from the inside and the outside.
This is a 3-pointer by Hardaway. He goes to the line and takes it effortlessly, puts it through.
Checking into the game for Treadwel, Corrick Brown, a 6'1 junior guard.
I really believe that Hardaway has a luxury here, though, Mike. You know, he's playing a point on a team where he is the biggest player. And not many coaches would allow their biggest player to learn that position. So he's got an advantage, as you said earlier, in getting into college, having played the backcourt, and he's ready for his future.
And misses a couple of free throws, which is rare. Hardaway normally a good free throw shooter. So far, the Hawks trying to keep Treadwel off the offensive glass. Do the job that time. Alexander. Theodore Jones almost loses control.
Looks like Alexander wants to be a point guard, too.
Norfleet back to Jones. Jones has it blocked. Timothy Burrell with the block. Inside pass to Crutcher. Again, the break. Treadwel within 1. 3:20 to play first quarter, and Terry Alexander says, I'll take it. Go on down.
Well, this is a dangerous part of the game for right now because Oak Haven's got to get the ball up the court and not let the pressure bother them.
Alexander coast to coast. Nobody picked up as Hardaway throws it down the other end. Burrell can't hold on. Boy, impressive from Terry Alexander. I mean, he's the big guy in the middle, yet he brings the ball up against the press.
Well, that was very, very poor defense on Treadwell's part. Nobody jumped out to help and allowed him to go from half court all the way to the basket for a layup, and that's really inexcusable.
Treadwell coach Garmer Curry urging his team on. They trail by 3 early on here. Just over 3 minutes to play first quarter. More of the full court press. Knocked out of bounds by Corey Brown that time.
Now here he is at half court. Turns, nobody helps, and he goes all the way in for a layup.
Nice ball handling from the big guy. That's Kevin Liggins into the game, number 11 for Oak Haven. Norfleet pulls up. Thomas Norfleet with a nice shot.
We've heard a lot about that kid. He's a quick kid, and if he plays well, then Oak Haven will have a good game here tonight.
And Oak Haven now up by 5. Treadwel, one of the top teams in the state of Memphis. They are 15-3 this year in the white. Defeated Oak Haven by 25 earlier this season, but having their problems early on. Timothy Burrell. Strong rebound from Vincent Martin, but he loses control and is called for traveling.
What really impressed me so far is that Oak Haven is rebounding. They're not allowing Treadwel to get second and third shots, and that could be the difference if they don't tire.
Making the extra effort to box out, that's for sure. There's Hardaway. The penetration. Pretty move from Anthony Hardaway.
That's a great move because you should not be able to penetrate against the zone and get all the way to the basket.
That's Kevin Liggins bringing it up against the press. Loses it. Burrell. Timothy Burrell, and Liggins knocks it away, but is called for the personal. Oak Haven still in front. We pause now for a regional break. 2:09 to play, first quarter. You're watching high school basketball on Sports Channel.
You are what you eat. What's true for man is true for machines. Starting the day right can make a difference. Get Mobil Super Unleaded Plus. Its detergent formula can unclog vital engine parts. For power and performance, drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded Plus.
I'm a honeymoon. Just remember, Alice, I'm the general of this army. The general. Norton, what are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack? I know Alice. Oh, Alice. Har, har, hardy, har, har. You hear that, Alice? Har, har, hardy, har, har. Blue Bull, you are a riot. A regular riot. I got a big ball. Baby, you're the greatest. Hello, Ball.
Treadwell's Anthony Hardaway with 7 points early on, but his team down by 3. Not his fault, though, Barry Kramer. Nice move here.
Great move. He penetrates, he splits the defense of the zones, goes in for a layup, which shows his extension. Now he went from the foul line in for laid up over the rim.
So Hardaway with 7 of his team's 11. Terry Alexander with 9 of his team's 14. The 2 big guns coming up strong early on.
If Alexander has to bring the ball up the court, that will hurt Oak Haven. Because it'll take him away from the hoop.
On the give and go there with Timothy Burrell, and it's a 1-point game. More pressure. Alexander double team.
Right now, he seems to be the only guy, Alexander, that is, who's in control in the backcourt.
Thomas Norfleet, the lefty junior. The penetration again. Norfleet gets fouled, and it counts. The little 5'7" junior.
Well, we've been told that sometimes he's out of control, but this occasion he makes a beautiful shot, goes into the defense with his body, and tries to make it a 3-point play and converts.
He's not shown any fear from going inside. Norfleet averaging 11 points per game. Burchett with the rebound. 3-point lead for Oak Haven. They're in the maroon, Treadwel in the white. Stolen away, Terry Alexander, the big guy. Alexander finishes it off.
Get out of his way.
And the streamers come down. Kind of a curious time for streamers. I've heard of the first basket, but maybe there's a tradition when you score your 17th and 18th point in Memphis. I don't know. Anyway, Alexander gives him a 5
Alexander, because when he stole that ball, he was at the defensive foul line, and he beat everybody down the floor and dunked it, which shows he has great speed for a 230-pound kid.
Maybe a delayed reaction from the fans. We've got a good crowd on hand. Very vocal, very enthusiastic. Of course, that streamer started in the Big Five in Philadelphia at the Palestra after the first basket. And Hardaway with the offensive rebound has it partially blocked with a foul against Alexander. But that was a big tradition started down in Philadelphia at the Palestra. You get the first basket out from the streamer. So I'm not sure on the timing of that.
Well, it certainly takes a little momentum away. Slows the game down. I thought this was a pretty good block right here from behind.
Cannot afford to have Alexander get into foul trouble as he picks up that one. Alexander with 2 fouls now.
Well, that's why O'Caven has got to box out, prevent the second shot, because it was a second effort there that created the foul.
Hardaway shoots close to 80% from the free throw line. Well, it was 1 for 4 so far tonight.
Well, the only aspect of this game that anyone has indicated is suspect is outside shooting. Yet in the last game, I think he hit 5 3-pointers.
Norfleet has it blocked by Burchett, but a foul. And the little guy once again going into the land of the Giants.
This is a good play by Norfleet because he forces the action and draws 2 people to him. Even if he had gotten that ball up, somebody might have made a putback on it.
Nice hesitation and then excellent body control from the little guy.
These tough players.
Call him Pee-wee. I think you can make your own conclusions as to why only stands 5'7".
So important to have a good point guard in any level of basketball today. Because Norfleet, if he can control the ball, then he allows Alexander to get in position where he can score.
James Burchett sits down. Danny Stokes checks back in for Treadwell. Treadwell now with a 6-point lead. That's their largest lead so far. In and out fast. Brown can't hit it. Alexander another rebound.
Right now, Treadwell is really playing into the hands of O'Caven because they're popping that outside shot, not trying to get it inside or penetrate.
With 48 seconds to play in the first quarter, Kevin Liggins called for a traveling violation. More substitutions. Theodore Jones, Coach Ron Green of O'Caven, sending the troops in and out, wants to keep them fresh. Number 5, Danny Stokes will inbound. Treadwell in the white, trailing by 6.
Treadwell's got the bigger club. They can get the ball inside, they can draw fouls, and they can wear the O'Caven down because they don't have the deck from Treadwell.
Nice spin move from Stokes. Crutcher goes baseline.
Good move by Crutcher. He's a strong player. Once you get that baseline with the jumping ability he has, you're unstoppable.
4-point lead for O'Caven. 21 seconds. Ooh. Tough long pass. Hardaway with a nice pass to Burrell. Back to Hardaway.
Awesome. Awesome play. Very, very bad pass by Alexander.
7 seconds. Norfleet sees, heaves it up. Almost goes in, still time. Shot it a bit early as the buzzer goes off. Maybe a second late. But O'Caven looks strong here in the first quarter. They lead it by 2 here at Memphis State University. You're watching the National Federation High School Game of the Week on Sports Channel America.
It's here, now on video cassette. Batman. Call toll-free and we'll send this Batman video to your door for just $19.99 plus shipping and handling.
What are you? I'm Batman.
Batman on video cassette for just $19.99. Call now and this Batman pin is yours free.
Sports Channel America proudly presents the NHL's first ever All-Star Saturday. We begin with the legends of hockey. Then the Conference All-Stars compete head-to-head in a skills competition for the hardest shot, deadliest shot, fastest skater, and more. NHL All-Star Saturday, January 20th at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on Sports Channel America.
Sports Nightly is your source for up-to-the-minute scores, highlights, and features on the fast-paced world of sports. Sports Nightly, tonight after the game on Sports Channel America.
There's only one Clint Eastwood. He's an outlaw. A two-fisted legend. A street-smart cop who plays for keeps.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Life Video brings you all of his greatest movies in the Clint Eastwood collection. Start with Dirty Harry. Yours at a special introductory price of only $14.99. That's a savings of 25% off the regular price. If you keep it, you'll receive another great Clint Eastwood movie every other month. There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime. So call now to get Dirty Harry for only $14.99. Have your credit card ready. Here's how to order.
To order your Clint Eastwood video cassette, call 1-800-238-3100 or send us $14.99 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to Clint Eastwood Collection, P.O. Box 4670, Omaha, Nebraska.
The NHL All-Star Weekend coming up, and you can watch some of the exciting action right here on Sports Channel America. We start off the All-Star Weekend with the legends of hockey. Then the Conference All-Stars competing head-to-head in a skills competition for the hardest shot, the deadliest shot, the fastest skater, and a whole lot more, all on Sports Channel for the first ever All-Star Saturday. That's tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern. Speaking of All-Stars, Anthony Hardaway doing the job for Treadwel, finishing off the break here.
Oh, this shows his versatility. He can get up in the air on that fast break, and he can shoot it outside, too.
And he has 12 of Treadwell's 18 points. Although the Eagles down by 2, they're in the white with the ball as we open up the second quarter. There's Hardaway, number 25. 6'7" senior, will be playing at Memphis State next season.
That last exchange was really a 4-point turnaround when Alexander threw the ball away.
Little pushing underneath off Burrell's miss. There's more good boxing out. As you see Oakhaven with the advantage on the board, they have done the job.
That's right. We're talking about 4-point turnarounds. That's happened a couple times, Mike, where layups were missed by Oakhaven, and it's inevitable you get a layup on the other end, and that hurts.
Treadwell coach Stormer Curry in his 8th season. His team over the limit, so we'll shoot 1 and 1. The foul is on Mark Crutcher, and Vincent Martin will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. And there's first-year head coach at Oakhaven, Ron Green. Been coaching high school basketball for a number of years. First year, though, at Oakhaven. Martin misses the bonus. Crutcher on the rebound, and immediately Treadwell pushes the ball up the court. Stokes, number 5, senior guard.
Oakhaven's gone man-to-man now. Hardaway's gone inside.
Nice play inside defensively from Theodore Jones, who steals away the inbound. The ball in the hell ball. Alternate possession goes to Oakhaven. Kevin Liggins checks back in for Oakhaven, number 11.
Treadwell plays very well together. That was a good read. As soon as they saw the man-to-man, they threw Hardaway inside. He posted up and tried to get the ball in close.
More fleet. Again, 3 members of Treadwell. There's Liggins. Theodore Jones. Can't get the roll. Battle on the boards. Crutcher comes away with it. Here comes Hardaway. Little too fancy that time, but a foul called against Theodore Jones as Hardaway almost had it stolen when he put it behind his back.
That was a good play by Theodore Jones. What they had to do is stop Hardaway. You've got to hit him before he can make something happen. Stop the ball as he comes up, and that's what they attempted to do there.
Ron Green likes the aggressive defense, though. Hardaway likes the flashiness. He likes to be on the spectacular side. Very cocky kid. In fact, one of the great quotes that we've got from him, talking about when players defending him try and steal the ball, when they reach, I teach.
Yeah, he's a showman. He likes to go with that high dribble against the smaller guards, and then when they try to take it to them.
I think that quote exudes confidence.
Definitely does.
We're tied at 20, early second quarter. Devin Starnes tries to get it inside, stolen away by Brown. Torrey Brown has come off the bench with some nice defensive work. Hardaway, Timothy Burrell is fouled. And Ron Green holding his breath, hoping that's not against Terry Alexander.
I don't think it was, but they let the ball get in too close, and they had to try to block it.
Jones is called for the foul.
Alexander looks a little tired to me, Mike. He didn't get up on offense that time, and then the defensive transition, he really didn't grab a man when they came down quickly.
Danny Stokes sits down. James Burchett back in the game for Treadwell. And again, Oakhaven played just yesterday afternoon. Treadwell has not played since Tuesday.
That can make a difference. You know, people don't realize sometimes these are young kids, and they don't have the stamina when they're 16, 15, 17 years of
Treadwel. That ball just hit by one of the Treadwel players, according to the officials. We're tied at 20. 6:48 to play, second quarter. Here in the city of Memphis, the field house at Memphis State University. Oak Haven, which lost by 25 earlier to Treadwel, has hung tough. In fact, at one point, they led by 7. Treadwel coming back. Inside the North Fleet, Alexander. And he'll be called for traveling. Just move that pivot foot just a little bit.
They don't call that in the NBA. If Magic had done that, it would have been 2.
Hardaway, triple team. Beautiful pass to Crutcher. And Oak Haven wants the timeout. Ron Green has seen his team lose a 7-point lead. They now trail by 2.
It's a good timeout. They've got to get organized here. Try to get the ball to Alexander again.
Treadwel now with a slim lead. 6:15 to play, second quarter here in our National Federation High School Game of the Week.
Just a reminder that kids who participate in high school sports tend to go a little farther than those who don't.
John Gould takes you behind the scenes and shows you what makes sense, dollars and cents, in the world of sports. Sports business. See it on the Sports Channel America Network.
Lead for Treadwel, just 2 points. Enthusiastic crowd on hand here at the Memphis State Fieldhouse in Tennessee. Mike Breen along with Barry Kramer. Another great Friday night of high school basketball action here on Sports Channel America. Barry, Oak Haven at 1 point up by 7. Treadwel, though, starting to come back. When they make a steal or Oak Haven turns it over, Treadwel always converts.
Yeah, they do. They're a transition team, and you can't afford to make mistakes against them. You see the points on turnovers here, Treadwel 10-4. And that's what they want. They want to pressure you into making a mistake and get the easy basket.
Hardaway out on top of the zone.
That little girl we saw before in the opening, she'll probably be a great women's player someday, getting the experience of watching these kids play.
Here we saw a nice women's game prior to the men's game. Alexander inside.
I don't know. That was a little point, but did you see him go to the left hand there to avoid the block? He's a kid that can do it all. He's versatile as well.
He kept it in the right hand. That might have been swatted away. Burrell inside. Gets the roll. Treadwel back up by 2. Alexander doing the job inside, gets a pretty feed.
We're going to see this shot with the left hand. He switches over and lays it in with the left and avoids the block.
Marvin Robinson, number 35 with the ball in maroon for Oak Haven with that pretty assist just before. Another pass inside. That's Ligon, partially blocked, but still gets it in. Burrell had a hand on it.
Well, all these kids in Oak Haven, they look for Alexander first, and, you know, that could be a shortcoming because they've got to look for the hoop. They all seem to hesitate. He needs a little help if they're going to win this ball game.
Burchett has it stripped. Northfleet with the defensive play. Alexander slows it down.
He got away with a push-off there.
There's Marvin Robinson. Northfleet, the penetration. Nice feed to Alexander.
I said earlier that the only guy that might be able to stop him inside is Hardaway, and now I wonder about that.
Alexander already with 15 points. Oak Haven back up by 2. Burrell, turnaround jumper. We'll see if they count it. Basket's good, but a foul called against Mark Crutcher. That'll be Crutcher's third, and we'll go down the other way and shoot 1 and 1.
Well, that could hurt Treadwel because Crutcher is an integral part of that team, and we're early in the second quarter.
Burrell with the pretty move, but you see just a little over-aggressiveness, Barry.
Yeah, definitely.
We're tied at 26. Ron Green letting his Oakhaven team know they like what he's seen thus far.
Well, it's tough for a first-year coach to come in here against a team as highly ranked as Treadwell. That puts a lot of pressure on. But his team has not really performed the way that they were anticipated to do early on. But they may come on in the second half of the season. They've got good personnel.
Liggins with some good free throws. He's probably the best defensive player on the team. This is only his second game this season. Sat out early on because of grade. And now a two-point lead once again for Oakhaven. Hardaway from three-point range, but a foul before the shot. Called against Theodore Jones. Will shoot 1-and-1 once again. Jones wondering exactly where he committed that personal. Fighting through the screen.
Now we see the foul here on the arm. Good call by the official.
He called it before the shot. I think fighting through the screen because it's a one-on-one situation. That's why Burchett is going to the free throw line. So he kind of pushed Burchett away as he was going through the screen that time. Jones will take a seat.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. I want to make the point that Hardaway's cousin, his name is Golden.
Right, LaMarcus Golden.
Great point guard, sophomore point guard, just broke his leg in their previous game, and he's not in the lineup, and that may take a little time for Treadwell to adjust.
Golden with the knee injury will have arthroscopic surgery tomorrow. Fine young player. Marvin Robinson. Another pass. Even another fancy one out there for Oakhaven. Oakhaven in the maroon. They're up by 2 with just over 4 minutes to play. Norfleet, fancy move, can't get the roll. Battle underneath. Foul goes against Burchett. Some nice work on the boards from Sigmund Donaldson.
Very good position by Donaldson. Now he forces the action here, Golden, which is good. In great position.
They like that penetration. As Garmer Curry with some choice words for James Burchett. Donaldson shooting the free throw.
I think Donaldson is a sophomore. He's got some real potential as well.
Donaldson a junior.
It's important that he help Alexander on the boards. He's the only other big kid on the Oakhaven team.
Another block inside. Oakhaven hanging tough here in the first half. The two-point lead with the ball. Robinson comes out and helps out. Hardaway looking for the steal. Back to Alexander. Sigmund Donaldson partially blocked. Robinson goes for the rebound, but is called for the foul.
That was a great give and go because Alexander was way outside. He gave the ball to the guard, went down the middle, and got it back.
Ron Green does not like the call, so will go down and shoot 1-and-1 once again. Say, Marvin Robinson, though he committed that foul, he's come off the bench with a real spark at the point guard. He's a very flashy player. Now, when we came to the school yesterday, he was talking, as they say, talking a lot of trash, talking up his own game, as Marco Thomas goes to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Norfleet on the rebound. Two-point lead for Oakhaven. Non-stop pressure from Treadwell.
If they get it up, they'll get a hoop.
Alexander wisely holds it up. And there's Robinson. Very entertaining fellow to talk to. Again, he was talking up his game. Said to his coach yesterday, we'll win if I play a lot. An offensive foul call against Robinson. Looked like he dipped the shoulder a little bit, Barry.
That was a good call. He definitely was player control foul. But there's nothing wrong with having confidence.
They use that arm a little bit. Danny Stokes, some nice defense that time. They will not shoot the 1-and-1 because, as you mentioned, player control foul.
Well, whether it's Robinson or it's Norfleet, it's good to have a little guy controlling the ball so Alexander can move around and get to the spots where he should be to score.
Hardaway, the dribble drive before the shot. Kevin Liggins called for the foul, so Hardaway will shoot 1-on-1. Liggins a little bit confused. A lot of players will go through 4 years of high school or 4 years of college, and they'll never commit a foul. At least they'll never think they commit a foul.
That was a great move by Hardaway. Now, in the NBA, that would have been a three-pointer continuation. But the reason that I say it was a great move is he glided 10 feet to his left and still put it through. His balance was tremendous.
Well, Hardaway brings his team within one. One of the reasons Oakhaven's playing well, they're doing the job on the boards. So far, they rebound 16 for Oakhaven, 12 for Treadwell. So Hardaway, some earlier woes at the line, hits the two. We're tied again just under the 3-minute mark, second quarter.
Yeah, Oakhaven is packing it in, giving the outside shot to Treadwell. They really got to do that.
Liggins trapped inside but finds Alexander, who's double teamed.
get it to the middle.
Danny Stokes, nice defense. Oakhaven holding their own despite being a smaller club. They want revenge. Lost by 25 to Treadwell back on December the 5th. But they had a number of players out with injuries. They had not been practicing that much. Steal, Marco Tomic, the break. Knocked away, almost saved, that is, by Corrick Brown, but Oakhaven will regain possession. Just a little bit too anxious that time.
Yeah, bad pass.
All tied up. Oakhaven in the maroon. Just over 2:25 to play, second quarter.
Oakhaven's got to be careful of lazy passes inside. They've got to throw it crisply in there to Alexander.
Liggins loses control, a held ball. Alternate possession goes to Treadwell. More substitutions. Tracy Taylor coming in for Treadwell. Vincent Martin, number 32, trekking in for Oakhaven.
Those last 2 minutes and 19 seconds are crucial to Oakhaven because coming in here as the underdog, if they can hang tough and not lose a close game at halftime, then psychologically they may have an advantage coming out in the second half.
Theodore Jones also into the game. Here's Hardaway posting. The touch does not get the roll that time, though, as Alexander pulls down another board in traffic. Sigmund Donaldson brings it over the half-court mark.
In this double-A league, Treadwell is all by itself. Everyone else is fighting for second place, but they're the predominant team without question.
Pretty move from Devin Starnes, just didn't have enough on it. Hardaway the long pass to Danny Stokes. A rare shot blocked by Donaldson.
Good block by Donaldson. He got back.
So we're still tied. Oakhaven at one point led by 7 in the first half. But Treadwell coming back.
Oakhaven's got to be patient, get a good shot here.
Hardaway with the block, but also a foul as Donaldson going up against the big guy. We mentioned big guy, but again, he's one of the guards. Anthony Hardaway, impressive. Tie game here at the Memphis State Fieldhouse. We pause now. Oakhaven and Treadwell, deadlocked. You're watching the National Federation High School Game of the Week on Sports Channel America.
You know, there's just no substitute for a well-polished trade.
Indeed. Roy, how nice to see you. Oh. You shouldn't have. Do sit down. May I offer you a cup of tea?
Why, thank you, Wendell. Listen, I do love what you've done with this place.
Yes, this fabric would look lovely in my caboose.
I must remember to pick some up.
Finger sandwiches, gentlemen?
If it's out there, it's in here. The 9X Yellow Pages. Why would anyone need another?
Don't take chances with your car's transmission.
You got to keep it running with precision.
There shouldn't be no big decision. Cause only $9.95 can keep it in condition. At Gibraltar Transmission.
Most transmission failure is caused by faulty maintenance.
So before your transmission turns up road,
You better take it to Gibraltar and get it tuned.
cause only $9.95 can keep it in condition. At Gibraltar Transmission.
Only $9.95.
At Gibraltar Transmission.
Oakhaven cheerleader Jeanette Roberson, who is the class secretary of the junior class at Oakhaven. Look at that grade point average. Doesn't get much better than that. Also a member of the student council, and she's involved with a number of other girls in the area who spend a lot of time in the Girl Scouts. They set out for fundraising events such as car washes, football game concessions. Got enough money, and 17 of them will go for a trip to Europe in June. So that's using your head. A lot of nice community work being done around here.
That's great that young kids can get to see the world and do these kinds of things at an early age. The experience is invaluable to them. You know, watching Hardaway out here, Mike, he really is an incredible kid because he's got quickness, he's got finesse, and yet he can go inside, block shots, rebound. He's going to be a great one.
Number 25 for Treadwell. Donaldson, the junior, called by Coach Ron Green his most improved player. He has really come a long way, always doing the job on the boards.
They need him desperately to help Alexander on the board, and he's doing it tonight.
Tracy Taylor, number 11. Still tied at 28. Hardaway, three-pointer.
That was an NBA three-pointer. He was 5 to 7 feet behind the line. And
Treadwell back up by 3. Devin Starnes with patience. Just under the minute mark now. 54 seconds to play in the first half. Second quarter action from Memphis State University. Vincent Martin blocked by Hardaway, but Donaldson right there. Alexander the tip. Donaldson gets the two.
Well, Donaldson got the two, but Alexander kept it alive, and there's the twosome that can do it on the boards.
Hardaway again double teamed. Throws it inside and away. Alexander with a good anticipation. And more ball handling skills from Terry Alexander. Plays center, plays forward, plays guard. Is fouled by Burrell. That's very impressive for a guy his size. He's not all that quick.
Well, he's a very good player, and this is really a duel of two great ones, potentially two great college players. And kids like Alexander and Hardaway are only going to get better when they go to the next level because they're going to play with other good players that are going to make them better.
There are a lot of the fans here taking a close look at Terry Alexander. His brother Marvin played at Memphis State, now playing professional basketball in Spain.
He's become a dedicated player. He's one of these kids that has come on lately through strictly motivation. He's improved his game 100%.
Has faced a lot of double and triple teams all season long. It's the first free throw, though the free throw shooting has not been all that good. O'Caven 8 of 14. Treadwell just 7 of 16.
You know, that double and triple teaming is an indoctrination that helps these kids at the next level because it gets easier. They get against the man-to-man situation, and they say, wow, I can score easily.
Theodore Jones says exactly that on the offensive board. And O'Caven once again back in the lead. 2-point lead with 10 seconds to play. Foul called against Vincent Martin. And Hardaway will go back to the free throw line and shoot 1 and 1.
Well, if I was a coach there, I would be very, very upset. That was a silly foul. Hardaway's at half court, 10 seconds to go. You want to play good D, keep the score close, and he fouls him unnecessarily.
Ron Green, an excellent teacher. Hardaway already 20 of his team's 32 points.
He doesn't appear bothered by the pressure of all the notoriety he gets, does he, Mike?
Well, he's been hearing it now for a couple of years, and Garmer Curry, the coach, says that's something they make sure they keep an eye on with their players. They've had a lot of talented players. Elliot Perry, of course, now at Memphis State plays, and he says they make sure they're very careful to let the kids keep things into proper perspective. We're tied now, 9 seconds.
That's very important.
Liggins, the pass ahead to Alexander, loses control, out of bounds off Danny Stokes, so the Hawks will have one more chance with 3 seconds to play.
Maybe we'll see a little alley-oop here.
Donaldson will inbound, 3 seconds. The set play, knocked away. Timothy Burrell, no time went off the clock. They don't have tenths of a second here, but that's what went off on the clock.
Throw it up in the air, that's it.
Alexander at the buzzer, gets the roll. So Terry Alexander gives O'Caven the lead at halftime. Impressive performance from O'Caven.
Very impressive. Because no one expected them to hang in there after being a 25-point loser early on.
So they go in on the inbound play, as you called it, try to get into the big guy.
Threw it up high, and he took it up strong, got a good bounce.
Does a nice job of keeping his defensive man away, protecting the ball with his body.
He's got the body to do it. He's a wide body.
So O'Caven, again, as we mentioned, earlier this season, they lost by 25 points to Treadwell, but they came out ready tonight. Coach Ron Green, he has done a job with his club. 35-33 over Anthony Hardaway and Treadwell. We'll have halftime activities coming up. You're watching the National Federation High School Game of the Week on Sports Channel America.
Get ready for a special Sports Illustrated sneak preview. It's unreal. The man is like he's from another planet. You never know what he's going to do. He doesn't even know. He just does it, and you're like, duh. They just saw an amazing video cassette presented by Sports Illustrated, starring the most exciting figures.